Hey Cancer, welcome to your March 2025 predictions. Make sure to come back March 27th and 28th for your March 2025 horoscopes as well. What does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? Cancer, in the month of March, there is going to be an opportunity that comes to you, and it's going to come in a way that's very unexpected. And so the guides are asking you to be extra aware this month because something is coming to you, but it's not necessarily going to come to you in the way that you perhaps thought it would. And remember, Cancer, it's important to remind ourselves that it's only our job to ask the universe what it is we desire and be very clear and empowered when we ask. Be direct, be simple, be clear, and when you do, let it come to you, Cancer. And so if you're asking for something, you don't have to say how it comes to you. You don't have to do any of that. You just ask. But be mindful and be open this month to things coming to you and in the way that they're meant to, and maybe the easiest and most efficient and effective way. Thank you. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? Cancer, they want to also to remind you, and please only take this if it resonates, leave the rest behind. Remember, we're all on our own unique journeys, but they want me to remind you that if at any point you feel overwhelmed at how quickly things are moving, specifically as it relates to this first message around this opportunity, remember that you are the one that is in the driver's seat of your own life. You are driving your own car, and so at any given moment you can choose to take some deep intentional breaths. You can take some moments to ground yourself. You can go take 5 minutes and soak up the sunshine outside of your office or your house or whatever. And so just kind of reminding you that time is a man-made construct and you are the boss of it. And so if you're starting to feel like, whoa, this is happening too fast or things are moving too quickly, then you also get to choose to pump your own brakes, so to speak. Thank you. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? They're saying arranging pieces differently, or you're arranging pieces differently. Another sign got something similar where the guides were saying go back a couple of steps and kind of look at what you were doing in those steps and kind of tweak things. But for you, it's almost like it's almost an energy of you have things working out for you, Cancer, but maybe you're rearranging the way that it's working. I'm having a hard time using words to put it into something that's tangible. It's like you have all these things that are working, like maybe your relationships are working and your health is working and your love life is working and your job is going well and like everything is seemingly working, but you're like in this level of rearranging, and you're doing it in a sense to maybe give yourself more time, more freedom, less work. Maybe you're making things even more streamlined, more automatic, more passive. It's something like that where it's like everything seems to be going good, but now you're just kind of doing some little tweaks and rearranging things ever so slightly to make it even more in alignment with what it is you actually desire. Thank you. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? Cancer, I don't know. My foot was like a little bit like this, and they told me to, and these messages, they're not singing as much now, they're talking to me through my body, and they had me move my foot more straight. I was kind of just sitting kind of like this, like I don't know, so I moved my foot this way, and they're like they're at the wrong angle. It's the wrong angle. So they keep saying the word angle, and all I can think, unless you're doing some math homework, is, Cancer, that you're looking at something from the wrong angle, and it's like they want you to like switch the angle. Now remember, when you are, typically we all have a specific way that we look for a solution in our mind. Some of us look up to the right when we're thinking about something. Some of us look down and to the left. And typically it's up. Some of us look up and forward. So if you are somebody, say for example, that looks up and to the right, I think I'm one of those people, it's hard for me to vision now, but switch it and look up and to the left. You're going to turn on a different part of your brain and maybe you'll find the solution there. It's like you're not looking at something from the right angle, and they want you to adjust that. Thank you. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? I'm laughing. I'm laughing, Cancer, because I'm double Cancer in my chart, and I just asked them about the angle I was looking at something, and they were like, yeah, you already did this. So I can give you a tangible example now. I was looking at my marketing for my business in a different way before, and I was selling more of like the information, the how, what I was going to do to help you versus selling the transformation itself. And so what I was doing is looking at it from the wrong angle. So it's something like that, where you're already doing something, but you just need to tweak it ever so slightly. And maybe you need to step into, if you're in a business, you need to step into your customer's shoes and look at it from their angle. Or if I don't know, if you're a parent, you need to step into your kid's shoes and look at it from their angle. It's that type of a vibe. Thank you. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? They're saying, okay, so I just got a bunch right in a row, and I was kind of just waiting for them to kind of spit it all out to me. They said less is more. Sometimes no choice is a choice, and sometimes silence is words. Silence is the answer. So let's take this all together, Cancer. The way I'm seeing it is, you know, they did this study a while ago around jams, and they gave people an option to buy like 20 different jams. And the people had such analysis paralysis because they liked so many of the jams that they tried that they ended up buying none. Versus giving an option of 3 jams, they got to taste test the 3 jams, and sometimes the people ended up buying all 3 if it was like a bundle deal, because it was only 3 choices and the bundle deal made it easy to get one of each. So it's kind of that idea of like less is more. No choice is a choice, right? So if you're not choosing, you are choosing not to choose. That's a stagnation type of energy. And what else did they say? They said silence is an answer. I mean, take it as you will, Cancer. There's so many messages hidden in there, and let me know if it resonates for you in the comments below. I'm curious to know. Thank you. What else does Cancer need to know for March 2025, please? Cancer, there's like a celebration of sorts, because I just heard that song. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know this song. All I know is this part. So, and the trumpets say go do 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 do, or something like that. It's maybe Bruno Mars. I have no idea. And the trumpets they go boop, 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 boop. Somebody's celebrating you, Cancer. It's like it's like an energy of feeling proud and like you've achieved something. Thank you. Cancer, so many messages for March 2025. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonates with you. And Cancer, if you are ready to change your life, I am talking break free from all these stuck cycles that you keep finding yourself in so you can actually manifest what it is you came here to manifest, then check out the description box below.